Hi, Assalamualaikum to Madam Puan Sariani and also my fellow friends. My name is Nurqashrina Binti Hairul Azuraine and my number matrix are 14 Deka20 F2044. So, our topic for today are we learn from others what we know of ourselves, which means a person's character is often influenced by other people around them. For example, our parents, friends, teachers, and even a famous personality. But how and why they influence us? In my opinion, who I think have the most influence in someone's life are our parents. Parents have a tremendous influence on their children and impact their life in various ways. They play a very important role in shaping their children's views and opinions in life, as well as their attitudes and general behavior. There are three reasons why I think so. Firstly, parents are the people who know us since birth. We become like the person who we spend the most time with. Parents are the people who we see every day from the moment we are born till the day we are adults. Hence, very naturally, they become the people who we look up to and start imitating the way they talk, act, and even think. Parents influence their children in countless ways. First of all, they create a life and mix the genes, where children do inherit some traits from their parents. Then, parents create the environment that the child is raised in, and heavily influence intelligence and personality by the ways they interact with the child. As the child grows, they prepare him or her for life as an adult, either directly or indirectly. Even as adult, they have a considerable ongoing influence, either in person or as memories. My second reason is because parents are the first educators to their child before anybody else. Like table manners and basic etiquettes are taught at home by the parents. This gives an influence so vast that we ourselves fail to recognize it sometimes. My parents have shaped me into the person I am today, and they are the most influential people in my life. My parents teach me every day. For example, I think a secure attachment with parents help promote a child's cognitive, emotional, and social development. It also helps kids exhibit positive social behaviors. Also, the healthy involvement of parents in their children's day-to-day life helps ensure that their kids can perform better socially and academically. Thirdly, parents are the ones who impart values into our life. Values are assets which we hold on to for the rest of our life. And this is the greatest influence of all. Values are what we make our decisions upon, and it is what shapes our character. There are many ways that parents can influence their children. I would say that these tend to fall into two categories, where children can choose to pattern themselves after what they see their parents do, or they can choose to avoid being like their parents. In large part, we, as children, are shaped by what we see our parents do and how we see them act. I know that I have tried to model myself after my parents in many ways because I think they have done many things right. But on the other hand, there are things that I think they have done wrong, and I consciously try to avoid doing those things. But either way, the way I live my life has been influenced by them. In conclusion, I think that though there may be others who can influence a person's character, ultimately parents are the greatest influencers of all. With that, I conclude my opinion. Thank you so much. How about you, Aisha? Who else do you think have the biggest influence in building your personality?
Hi, my name is Nuraisyah with Zamri. My number matrix is 14DK20F2042. As for me, the person who influenced me are my parents, but not only them. My teachers also do play a role in building my personalities because, as we all know, teachers are like our second parents at school. It is because teachers are always spend their time with students longer than their parents. We go to school for like half a day and we went there almost every single day. Besides, the teachers also take a good care of their students like their own child. Next, we also look up to them for advice and guidance. For example, in classroom, if there are any misunderstanding between the student, teacher will be the person who help them to solve it the misunderstanding between the students and guide them how to be a better persons. Other than that, we also can ask anything about study that you have learned from them. And if you have problem, they can help you to give advice so you can solve it. So it's a yes that through their commitment to excellence and their ability can make us realize our own personal groups. Besides, other than parents and our own families, teachers are also who look the best for their students. It is because they want to raise their students very well so they can become professionals and useful person for the future and society. Great teachers can show a strong relationship with their students at school and prove that they care about them as their own child. Great teachers are warm, accessible, aesthetic, and caring. Teachers with these qualities are known to stay after school and make themselves available to students and parents who need them. These types of person can really influence us and be as example character to us. Lastly, good teachers are also the best friend for their students who help them in deciding true fact in their life. There are many teachers in school or college, yet only one of them become the favorite one among the students. Teachers do set our goal of education through their collective roles of unique teaching and learning process. Our teachers motivate us to always work in harmony. Teachers understand our problems and deal with us in both ways, personally and professionally. They teach us to be a positive in life. A good teacher is one who only gives his or her student but nothing except whole life. Instead, he or she become happy with the student's success. A best teacher is the one who provides a best model of future generation to his or her nation. Proper education is the only way to remove social issues, corruption, and others from the nation, which ultimately lead to the real growth and development of a nation. That's all from me based on my experience of knowing who I was today. Adzreena, may I know who else do you think that have shaped you to who you are today?
Hi, my name is Adzreena Natasya Binti Mohd Nadzri, and my metric number is 14 DKA 20F 2045. As far as I'm concerned, famous person is the one who have shaped myself today, besides parents and teachers. Nowadays, many teenagers and almost all of them know and love famous persons such as singers, actors, models, and other celebrities. Celebrities also play a huge role in the world as an influencer. They can influence teenagers' attitudes and behavior in many ways. Celebrities can have a positive influence on youth. In fact, they can serve as role models. There are 3 reasons why I choose famous person to be my influencers. Firstly, celebrities can be our model to success in our life. My reason why I said that is because almost every celebrity faces hardships in their path of success. But they courageously face all these shortcomings and continue to work in their field with determination. For example, the famous singer in the world named Beyonce, who always been somebody that I admire too. Besides her being an amazing singer, I look up to her for her business skills, willpower, and courage. Did you know, as a businesswoman, it is not always easy to navigate in the world, and success can quickly go to your head. However, Beyonce always stays grounded, never give up, and keeps focused in her life. As a matter of fact, kids and teenagers can take this as an advice to stay focused on your own life to success. Secondly, celebrities also can motivate you to become more self-confident. As you know, people these days always like to compare each other and more to judgmental. Many of us have signs low self-esteem like being unable to make choices or solve problems, overreacting to things or situations, and always putting ourselves down. In this case, This can cause us to have poor in academic performance at school besides have stressful in life. One celebrity that I always look up to be more confident is Priyanka Chopra. She once said, "Be bold and take risks," which means we need to be brave and just do it and take it what's gonna happen. However, some celebrities influence the body image discussion for the better. For example, the singer Lorde called out a Photoshop image of herself on Twitter. She notes that one photo showed her with real skin. "Remember, flaws are okay," she tweeted. In conclusion, building self-confidence is not an overnight process. It takes great determination and belief in your own self. Next, they can bring attention and awareness to important causes. As we all know, many top influencers are engaged in some kind of social awareness. They often spend years growing their audiences and gain followers. With their storytelling skills, they know how to create a bonding between them and their audiences. This can be as simple as a post with a relatable caption on Instagram or a YouTube video. As example, a singer, Heliza Helmi, posted about the current issue in Palestine. Her followers, and not only them, but also people around the world will be noticed about the current issue in Palestine. Hereby, their followers will know what happened. Besides, they can join to post social awareness in the current issues. Technically, it is proven that famous person can be influencers by create awareness and important issues to social media. Last but not least, they can influence us to be in their own way in real life. Many teenagers always follow other people's steps to be a success. As a case in point, Oprah, who is a success celebrity, has once said, "The life you want begins by embracing the life you have." That means we need to accept and appreciate the life you have. In summary, do not keep looking at the future wishing you had more. This way, you miss what is good about your life already. There are many things to be grateful for, and when you embrace this, you will open doors for even more great things in your life. That's all of my reasons why famous person are my influences and who I am today. So, Afifah, what about you? May I know who else do you think that have shaped you to who you are today?
My name is Afifah Athirah Binti Zamrin, Numeti 14 DKA20F2043. Yes, Adzreena, your points are not wrong, but many of us love to read about our favorite celebrities and socialities in magazine, scrolling too, their Instagram and overall keeping up with their life through various channels of social media. Why? Because we look up to them, whether we admire their style, the accomplishment, or their talents. They are our role models. In a world obsessed with us in the spotlight, instead we can find impression in our best friend. We love our friend, and of course we admire them, so why would we look up to them? There are millions reasons why our best friend can be our best role models too, but I will just give for reason because if to all of the rest, it might take a long time to tell. We can relate to our bestie. Unlike celebrities whose lives are usually pretty different than our one, our best friends are typically going through the same thing we are, so it can be inspiring to see how our friends balance their position and goal with the other obligations in their life that we can relate to, like school, job, family, and friends. Our best friends are always there to give us advice. Do you know that not only just our friends always able to inspire us, but they are also always available to give us advice. We can but admire our best friends, discuss and turn to them when we need help in our own goals. Plus, obviously, know us better than anyone else. It is because they have life with us and always spend time together. so their invite is sure to be on point. Our best friends are our biggest supporters no matter what your goal and impression are. Your best friend will always be your number one fan, cheering you on through anything and everything, so as in sport and cooperation and reading competition. However, having someone you admire also can provide you with endless encouragement. Moreover, that is one of the greatest rewards of having a big friend, because they are all better. Our bestie have accomplished amazing things, whether our best friend are amazing artists, marathon running, incredible dancer, talented singer, or an incomprehension athletics. All of our best friends deserve to be celebrated. Not only that, maybe in addition to such as get a great score in exam. So in the impression, we can read so much from what our friends invite, and they can impress us every day to reach our one goal. So I think my friend also do play a role in building my personality till I become a person I am today.
As a result, there are many types of people who can influence us to be who we are today. According to Helen Keller, character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experience of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, ambition inspired, and success achieved. Everyone can be successful if they choose their influences wisely. Remember, knowledge will give you power, but good character will give you respect. That's all from us. Thank you.